Oh man, oh man. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Man admits to killing Young Dolph off an alleged hit from Yo Gotti's brother. Yo, yo, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. For $800, Young Dolph, camouflage shorty. Hey man, it's about to be a wild, wild winter. Let's say that. The industry is going crazy. First off, how you gonna take Dolph? That is crazy work, man. That is crazy work. And I'll be honest, man, it's a lot of wild shit going on. I was there CIAA weekend when he got shot up, literally walked right past the man, and not even 24 seconds later, the man got shot up. Well, he ain't get hit, but they shot up his whole joint. And rest in peace, Young Dolph. They said it was black youngster. I mean, if you knew what I was doing and who I was shooting at the time, you can put two and two together. That's why I don't even want to talk about it. But just know it's some evil-ish going on in this game. I'm talking about, bottom of the barrel, nigga, I'll murk you for $800. 800? That's crazy. $800. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We talking about a street legend. I mean, when you in them streets, man, the shit he was talking about, so it's always repercussions, man. Let's see what's going on. See if we can get the actual trial. Oh, man.
I mean, it's crazy to think about it. Like, it used to cost millions to advertise on TV, and now...
This is Memphis, Tennessee. This neighborhood is close to the airport. It's called Orange Mound. It is a historic neighborhood in Memphis.
We're always just
one of the first
cookies from the neighborhood.
Predominantly black neighborhoods that had so much history, so much art and culture, and such significance.
Memphis legend, bro.
That it used to be compared to Harlem in New York City.
This track he put out on Gotti was serious.
There was a time when it was particularly vibrant.
That does not warrant that.
Arts.
That goes to show. It's just definitely break some bones.
It is.
And words will hurt you.
Less than 15 minutes from this building.
Yeah,
like I said, it's by the airport. In the 80s and 90s, it became riddled with crime, with drugs, with
poverty. Yo Gotti and his family run that. That's real mob mafia.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying hard nowadays.
And I guess you could say Young Dolph is new
to go back to what it was. There are families that have lived there for decades, generations. There are businesses and other things that have
Anybody's
been there
man. I mean,
for decades. What we're looking at
800
here
years.
is one of those Memphis businesses.
that's not even
Family
the cost of
business.
this shit.
This is the storefront of Makita's Cookies.
That's not even the cost of his shoes.
This is the front of the store. This is its parking lot in front of it.
It's dirty, bro.
Makita's Cookies.
It's dirty, man.
They sell butter cookies, basically. Some have icing on them.
The crazy
This
part
is simple.
We all see
Butter cookie. People say they're real
no
good.
CMG took
Amen.
off. First, we had that little debacle where he had to distance himself from
They say the
black youngsters shooting. And I ain't talking
So
about
we got
nothing I don't know.
cookie store that sells
That van,
fire butter cookies in the
that
middle of
van
the
that
day
shot up, bro.
at 12:21 in the afternoon.
That van was a real van. And really let out on her trap.
Standing in front of them.
The artists we were working with happened to be working with a certain label.
You can stop it here first.
We were being transported in a
All right.
certain
So in
vehicle.
2021,
And we
people
didn't
thought that
leave
was
it.
like a Lamborghini or something because they hadn't seen the new Corvettes yet, really. They weren't around. That is, in fact, one of those new
Yeah,
Corvettes.
CIAA
It has a special wrap on it, is what they call that.
on tour with
It's not
certain
something you can
artists.
buy from the dealership. You have to get that done
We're headed
yourself.
to the location.
Well, here that's a special wrap
Get
that
to the location.
Memphis rapper,
Young Dolph was
Artist.
walking past us.
Young Dolph, had on several
Not
of his
30
vehicles.
seconds later, shots rang off. Next day, the whole world is talking about another shot. Fast forward. It's on top.
There's a couple times in this video we'll just
And they
have to
take me
wait.
out. Simple as
It's a
that.
matter of seconds. And
Like
it's
on some real
the
street,
last
on
seconds
some,
of his life.
on some law and order, goddamn. Yeah, same shit. And the game is so crazy, bro. Look.
What's up there?
You can see the man's last
All right.
life. He's just on the phone, like, nonchalant. You don't know this is the last time you know.
This taller man here in the yellow shirt, blue jeans, white shoes. His name is Adolph Thornton Jr. You've heard me read it a couple times now. He grew up in Memphis. Neighborhood he grew up in was Castalia, not terribly far from this. Also a neighborhood in
Wild
South
part is-
Memphis.
It
You'll see
already
a
killed
member
it.
of his family testify this week, and she'll
You think the whole
tell you a little bit about his
kill your guy?
background and his family. I'll tell you a little bit about him right now.
Yeah.
He
You think them boys
is an
ain't
ambitious
trying to kill your guy?
young man who is a rapper, Memphis rapper,
Stay out of the way.
who rapped about the things that he saw growing up
Tell you right
and
now,
that he sees in
not
his
saying
neighborhood
bro was
in Memphis.
what we got down
Some
the
of
state.
that is drugs.
But come on now.
Some of that is violence.
The
Some
game's
of
so
that
crazy. You don't know
is
who started
crime.
what.
Some of that is
Who
gangs.
started what came to where, who, what, when, why.
Whether or not
Huh.
we
Put that boy
agree or
out.
disagree as to whether or not that subject matter, are things we should be listening to or not, I can assure you
And that,
it's real.
I don't know.
He rapped about stuff that was
I
real.
don't know what
He rapped about stuff that was
to
real.
say.
And one of
Off
the
the
things
chain.
that meant everything to him in terms of what is real is he wanted to make it
Let's fast
for
forward this thing.
himself.
Let's get to it, guys.
And Dolph as he lays on the ground. Marcus Thornton starts firing back once he hears the shots. Now we see him emerge from the building. Can't tell in the video, but Marcus actually hits Cornelius in the shoulder.
Bro
Shoots
just
back.
sitting there, listening to how stupid he was. Imagine
I'm gonna spend some time with two
trying to
things.
make money.
This
You gotta
Mercedes,
kill it.
these two people,
$800.
Justin Cornelius. They didn't fall out of the sky.
But you see what's
On a
real?
Wednesday
But what you guys don't really know on
at 12:20 in the
is
afternoon. At a cookie store.
that's how a lot of these niggas is getting they
Niggas
deals.
been looking.
Oh, I'm gonna sign him. Now
And for
we got
them?
two. We got hold on.
This just
Let's be
business.
honest. Hold on.
This was just
Let's break this shit down. You got two sides. You got the smart executive, and then you just got the street executive. The super smart executive fully is aware of the artist's lifestyle situation and legal troubles. So the first thing they're doing is putting a policy on that artist. Period. So they're looking for the next relatable artist that they can use to sway the music so they can catch that check. But they're not thinking about the artist's well-being, but they are thinking about the bag. They are. You see, these guys are definitely cashing in and cashing out on these policies. And I don't think they're doing one policy. And they ain't getting a little baby regular policy. They getting that Emery policy. Because they putting $1 million into these artists. So then we got on the other side, the foolish CEO, the hood CEO, that's more or less looking at the street credit. It's like Instagram. Who's buzzing? You're only buzzing on the street if you're doing 1 to 3 things. If you're selling, if you're killing, if you're stealing. you only get 3 ways into college or the league, they would say. If you thugging, stealing, or bugging. You dig what I'm saying? So, and then shout out to all the 52 folks tapping in on us right now. OG Mr. Smith is calling in. Smith, what's going down? $800, bro. 800. I'm scared to come outside, boy. This shit is ugly. I'm just telling the chat now. I'm like, you got the smart CEO that's probably just, recruiting these dumb, young, and blind wild boys, putting a policy on them. And then you got the street niggas that's just like, who's the hottest nigga in the street? You only get hot by what? Killing, stealing, or trapping. So you want to get on the radar, you might have to kill the ops. That's how they doing it. We know what it is. Nigga right now, he's flaming. He's flaming in the street right now. Pax is moving. He's outside. Got the wooty woo. Oh, we want to sign him ASAP. we want to sign him ASAP. Because we already know he's connected to the streets. And yeah, let's put that policy on him just in case. Ain't that the real investment?
Yeah. They trying to swerve it off of. See, they doing all that, but they need to go back to Ghazi. They want to do that though.
I'm streaming too, just so you know. I sent you that link. You can jump right in. We live.
Oh, what y'all doing?
Shit, I'm just streaming to the tube. We got 11,000 subscribers now, so we might as well go. It's time to go. They're lucky this ain't 24 hours streaming. I might just roll the Rolodex and come in when we need to. But I get it now. Oh, I fully get it.
Streamlabs Talk.
Yeah, just click it. Make sure you're good on the camera. If not, then you can go in through the microphone. But Yeah, man. Back to this case, man. Let's play this for you guys so you guys can hear what's going on.
Business. They don't even know each other that well. Let's start with Cornelius.
Looking.
Cornelius is from this neighborhood.
Oh, is he
Orange
case
Mountain.
court now?
He's
Yeah,
in his early
dreaming.
30s now. Cornelius has
Oh, a dog trial.
had
So they got all kind of.
serious drug problem. He does ecstasy.
Nah, I just pulled the feed.
And
I was
Ferguson.
throwing it in the channel while we were doing what we were
Oh, yeah.
He gets his
doing.
drugs
Sure.
over on Bradley Street,
We got 42 live right now. It's been going up
just
and
over
down.
2 miles from the scene.
Yeah, man, this is crazy, guys.
From a man whose name you have heard, Hernandez Gomez.
You would think a nigga's getting taken out.
They don't
10
call him
racks.
that though, they call him Quet.
50 racks.
His middle name's
They got
Marquette,
50K
but
of
shortened
shit.
to Quet.
Hey,
So Cornelius
they jugging
gives
like
his
that.
drugs.
Oh,
Quet.
don't kill him for this. Man. By the time you go kill him,
Quet
you done already got another.
is
nigga
what
killed
in
that.
Memphis we
Another
call
nigga killed
an
that
old
nigga.
head. Older
Nah,
guy,
they might just kill the other nigga.
Lives in
Just,
the neighborhood.
just close it out.
lifelong criminal. In and out of jail through the years.
Dirty.
Quet sells drugs. Quet gambles on sports like crazy.
You on the street?
Online sports stuff. And then Quet tries to identify young rappers and tries to shop them to see them
Don't
jig,
wait for the ads. Look, you
hoping
like,
to get a cut,
you just go live and go get that.
hoping to hit it big.
Thanks to the increasingly volatile price of fossil fuels like natural gas, fuel oil, and propane, home
We ain't watching that
Years
ad,
ago,
guys.
he and his brother missed out on one of those big rappers,
Let's go to where it gets beat.
but Quet knew a young rapper
Oh my
who he
god.
was in the
They got the
That's where we
video
were.
of kids gunning
What
up
was
there,
going
and
on.
like, bruh, it's internet.
We can wipe down cars. We can use stolen cars.
It's internet
We
shit.
can get
It's
rid
big.
of guns. We can disappear in the neighborhoods. We can separate from each other. But it's 2021.
Took that man like 50, 8.
And I guess I didn't think about that.
Man, he trying to get
We
lit.
were back up the
He
video
lit
about 3 or
now.
4
We
seconds.
gonna kill him.
All right, we can stop there.
It's over. The nigga that
All
was trying
right.
to
So what
pay
we
you
saw
with it.
before was this man first. Remember the one with
Shoot,
the
the big
automatic
homies,
weapon,
brother.
the larger of the 2 weapons.
The
He
big
got out
homie,
of
big
the car first from the passenger side.
Yeah,
He ran around and shot the gun.
they killed them. The same
Wildly
day he went
into
to a
Dolph.
funeral for the another drug lord.
We're concerned in this trial,
Yeah, but they got it. They got it.
and
Oh, they
Mr.
got
Smith
that
is charged with murder too.
They ain't need no court.
So,
law,
Mr.
no
Governor.
nothing. They good.
And we've heard that Jamarcus is charged with conspiracy, but in this
That's how you know
trial,
the streets.
this is Justin Johnson's
Hey,
trial. This is Justin Johnson.
that shit.
He is wearing tennis shoes.
I just be thinking it's just.
That have white soles.
You know what I mean? Remember that
See
Charlotte
this one better than this
I'm
shot.
like,
White soles, they're black
can't be
with
that.
a little white stripe. There are times in the video you can see his socks, and they're white socks. He's wearing gray sweatpants. In fact, there's angles in the video that you can see that this gray sweatpant on this
Yeah, all right.
left leg has a little silver like emblem on it, real small, it's shiny sometimes. He's wearing gloves. See it
Woo!
better there.
Stay out the way.
He's wearing a black
They even
hoodie,
killing the tech billionaires.
He's wearing a
This shit,
mask.
Like, where can you
and he's wearing a
go?
Bass Pro hat. All right, so black tennis shoes,
Fucking niggas up for the baby oil.
white
kid.
stripe up the middle of the
Nigga
tennis
can't
shoes,
get goddamn.
white socks, gray sweatpants. There is a little emblem that you can see in some angles
Silk shoes.
on the leg. Black hoodie. Here during the shooting, he's wearing a mask. And he's got a Bass Pro hat. Bass Pro store is only, man, not even a
Yeah, I
quarter
bet you
mile from where
won't. I
we're
bet you
sitting.
won't even get 10.
Right here. There's other angles and other still shots where you can clearly see it's a Bass Pro hat. And there's other angles where you can see
Yeah,
the little
they are really
has,
dirty dirt
on
bikes out here,
sweatpants.
man. Let's try to get you guys getting my DJ academics on. Yes, sir.
Call on video here.
Video surveillance. Video shows suspects
For the record, this is Exhibit 5 that's held open for all the videos, right?
Yeah, that's why I think you gotta get active. They gotta get active. They catch murders on trial, scene by scene.
Who is this person detective?
If OJ was alive back then, I mean,
Because of
he was the first one. So that nigga right after he did it on the highway with the Bronco. If he did it, allegedly. Heard of one of them. They scammed on the death bed. Asian lady was interviewing him. That's nuts.
what kind of car is that right there?
And that's the white Ford.
You want to be a gangster. Okay. They say
Kiana.
approaching the expedition.
Nah, for real. Oh God. Or it's just so normal that it's like same way you monetize a cookie show.
Two men outside.
No,
Go ahead.
monetize this gang shit.
Were you interested in those two men?
Little, right?
Tell me why you're interested in those two men.
And the clothing that they have on. You see
That's the smartest thing
dark
to do.
sweatshirt, the gray hoodie. I mean, the black hoodie with gray sweatpants. Shoes, matching the description of the suspects that he was cooking.
Y'all obtained
Stream
video,
is
not just
going
them arriving.
Stream is going.
The one plugin
up.
that I want to showcase here is this bad boy. It's called the God Particle. The only thing that you
What? What's gonna take a what? You want me to sit here and take 3 years to do a series? I'm gonna do a series every day.
Before they leave the Little Venus.
They pay the same, you pay quicker. They done created tomorrow.
They arrived 37 minutes after the murder. This is 54 minutes after the murder.
It is.
The expedition's still there, is that correct?
That's correct.
Suspects are still inside.
Still inside.
This Dodge Charger has just arrived.
I was trying to rise.
Everything is got. In this chat right now,
Come out.
you need to subscribe, man. We just hit 11,000. We're trying to go to 100,000. Going to the million. 50% of all the proceeds we make going right back into this goddamn. Thanks for sponsoring.
I just think the house, man. I was sitting there. This is the same house. I just think I was sitting there.
Yeah, you can see.
Charger just sort of repositions, but this man came outside, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, somebody bought it.
Came out of the rear of the
You interested in this man?
Yes.
Sweatpants?
Sweatpants, black shoes, white soles on. Coming into the car.
How would you work in it? SRT fast vehicles with pinwheel stripes. Like you're not. Oh man, I don't know. It's not like you can avoid the hate. You know, it's just like pure ignorance. Oh, I'm sorry, I stepped on your shoe. Probably
How his,
slaughter you.
how his pants are.
I
Saggy
get
there
it.
a little bit. We have That was something that we looked at also.
In the homicide video, as he runs away, we can see his pants are sagging. Can we in fact see the color of his underwear in the homicide video?
Yes.
I really got
Is it
that
also
music.
blue?
I'm finna be up, man. But then he come from this camp. $800, man. That's sick. What you think Yo Gotti in it?
He gets into it and shuts the door.
I know that Glorilla money back there. Good use. That Glorilla bag back there. Huge. Remember when that Black Yoshi shit happened? He was trying to stay out. Hey. That's what it's like you think niggas are smart, but that's the dumb shit right there. Having your, or even, I don't know what it is, brother taking out the, you know what I'm saying? I know they were decent. Talking about got it, smash his wife, or wild shit. There was some wild shit going on. Dolph smashed his wife, Yo Gotti. Then he tried to sign him. Didn't work, whatever. He tried to sign him before, and then they got probably baby moms, you know, want to distract them. That shit on the record. The rest is history. The rest is history. It ain't like that. It goes like that. We got black youngsters coming all that wild crazy shit. Oh yeah, ready to know that. Nigga missed all them shots. How you missed the whole 100? And you put a song out saying you missed the whole 100. That's crazy. Niggas put in Young Dolph. Nigga was in CIAA. I ain't gonna say too much. Leaving out the performance. As they would say. And I'm talking about bullets flying everywhere. Niggas stampede. People just crawling over. I could have got killed. Nigga, 100 shots?
Like a yellow article or something now.
Yeah, it looks like a yellow hoodie. He got
You know what I'm saying?
Is this apartment building
kids,
here the
daughters,
one that
like,
Keanu Hopper lives in?
people, man.
yes, it is.
This shit's so evil. The niggas I'm around is like, oh, that's regular, nigga. Complaining for it.
Yeah, a video of the movie.
Please get me away.
We're now 93 minutes after murder.
Who are these niggas? Who are these?
Vehicle, here's a Chevy.
It's a Chevrolet SUV.
And you gotta struggle and deal with it.
Interested in that one too?
I'm straight. I'm so
Expedition still
I'm
there.
so call forwarded. I'm so just on technology in school. I mean,
You
it's
had a yellow
Walmart.
article of clothing when we left that Charger.
Yes.
If I don't have to shoot another music video,
He got out of the Charger.
I'm not mad.
Suspect gets in, Keanu goes up to the driver's
Kind of
door.
the products and merchandise, packaging up 50 channels. It's already, we got 7, 8, 9 already. I just sent me the player. We got the live stream already built, man. And we got the on demand. So it's really like this. We got the Tubi. Let's just get a
The
playlist.
other suspect
Send
had
me a
walked
YouTube
off
playlist,
camera.
my nigga.
He walked
I'll
out
send you
to
back
the
the
right
channel.
of the video there.
You feel me? That sounds like a Sounds like a serious individual. My fault, guys. I'm over here talking to the OG. We talking, trying to escape the void. See what's going on out here. They'll put your ass on YouTube. They will put you on YouTube. See what else going on.
This is Amazon's new money-making app. Let me show you how it works. That app is called Audible.
My name's Luke Evans. I represent Mr. Johnson in this case.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be asking you a few questions, okay? Yes, sir. If there's anything I ask you don't understand, just let me know. Can't hear me? It shouldn't be a problem. But if for some reason you can't hear me, just let me know, okay? So, you started out today saying, and I think ended by saying you're here to tell the truth, right? And just to be clear, you know the difference between the truth and a lie, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The cosign, man, we getting 300
Now,
for every
you said
sign
you
up for
started
the course for the
meeting with
class.
law
Remember I was
enforcement
talking about with my brother, the
December 9th.
training, the
really the day you got
cybersecurity,
picked up, the day after
the
you
whole
got picked up in
workforce
South
stuff.
Haven,
So
right? Or the
we
same day?
300 per student, which we sign up, and then the whole, really.
I mean, they sat down and interviewed you in a room.
To teach the workforce, teach the student.
And did you tell them
The whole
the
play
truth?
right now, man.
Right.
Ain't nothing telling the way
Specifically, they asked you
we
whether or
had
not you'd ever
40,000
seen
people signed up
that
for 2 months
Mercedes.
to be outside.
and whether you'd been in it, right? Right. And you said, never been in it, never seen it, never been in it.
And I'm like, I know you know, I know you
Okay, just to be
understand what
clear.
I'm talking about.
How about how many times would you say you've met with the state
Dude, just send them the joint.
law
Rick, you
enforcement
went on the
included,
joint.
right?
It's straight
In
work.
preparing to testify
I
to that?
sent you the joint already.
Couple times.
Yeah.
Okay.
We about to get a
Does that
$300
include
million
the?
grant.
Are you including that
You're
time
talking
back
about
in
some crazy
December,
stuff.
right when you were picked
No,
up?
no, no.
No.
Okay. So 3 or 4 times since. Right?
7K per student
And
times
one of the
100
times you
students.
met with
That's
them
what?
Was in March of 22.
7
You
million
remember meeting with them then? Sometime around then?
I don't know the exact months and
times
stuff like
100.
that. I got my lawyer
Every
in
different
March,
state.
so I don't know. I can't just pinpoint exactly what month.
Well, I'll say it like this. You started out with a different lawyer and you met with a lawyer you have
My
now,
brother was
right?
talking about his network, all this shit. He said, "Oh, they have 300 per."
Okay,
That's
we
my
got
little
that.
cut, but then you know they pay this
Did you
class
get
too.
paid? Didn't you get $50,000
Yeah,
off?
they give us 7K per, you know, for the each
Signed my
student.
jacket saying he
Well,
represents.
no,
I
huh?
just talk to him.
Hold on,
asking.
man.
You asked
He
me,
got
said I had
$50,000.
a lawyer, so
Nah, you know, he got the people that come to learn on the farm.
So you can't say he's leaving with his money, right?
right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying like that.
Now,
Yeah, the money comes from the government directly to her workforce.
a couple other things.
Yeah, the money
Specific.
comes from the government.
When you, as you say it,
Georgia,
let's kind of put a timing on this. You said March, you got your current lawyer,
the whole country.
and you went back and met with the government again,
Georgia, but we work
right? Or the state.
I
Wow.
don't know what month, like I said, I can't say where you
But I told you you met with law enforcement around March 13th of 22. Does that sound about right?
Yesterday.
with the date on it.
Okay.
4-year
thing.
Well, let me ask you this. You said you had a change of heart, and your conscience started getting to you. You wanted to
He's
tell
like,
people when
walk
did
through the
that?
player, walk to the player,
Like,
put the whole
couple months
platform,
after I sold, but all the way
the whole
up.
school platform on there.
So all
And
the
then,
way up.
you know, we
I ain't
onboard
no
these
sense,
people
like,
through
it was wrong.
content, we onboard
So you got
commercial space.
December is when you go to jail.
Yeah.
December 9th.
It's on the night.
So a couple months from there.
Can I just connect you to Mike and then you figure out the
Yeah. And
What
then
sports
just
part?
send me a letter saying.
Well, I'm not asking you, but
Mustang
Justin
breakdown?
sent you
I'm
that
saying
thing.
what automatically made me come to my senses and like, you know, it was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
like this is real business I'm talking
Cut him loose, take the junk, and quit down with me.
So you have all of the
Okay.
kids that
So,
need
Mr. Johnson, you're saying Mr. Johnson sent you
It's not even
something
kids,
saying,
it's
he actually said he didn't
people
do
like
it, right?
anybody
I
can
didn't
get
say he didn't do it.
into the
Cut
program
him
if
loose,
they approve.
take junk, and quit down with me because they ain't messing with me.
Oh, you mean tell the truth? Right, because he didn't have anything to do with it. Tell the truth.
Nah, he's saying me
Well,
take
it's
me
a
down
simple
for
matter.
cut him
Getting on a
loose,
phone
let him
call.
go.
Okay.
Understanding what the whole whole
Quick, you know,
situation.
change clothes.
And
Quick was with me.
moving forward,
Okay. Let me ask you this. Did you get it directly from Justin Johnson? This kite you're talking about?
introduction.
Yeah, rock me and stuff, but we were talking through the vent. I was in E part, he was in E part. We were talking through the vent.
Did you get it directly from Justin Johnson? Did you see him write it?
He said, did you get it? Did you get that kite?
Did you see him write it?
Bro, this shit is done all
I
already.
mean, another part.
Just get it. We just need the kids and the students and the grown-ups to sign up.
Okay.
We got a $300 product.
Another one said he got 7K, I could take that, I'll leave.
Figure it out.
Where's that?
Money. Teaching money to teach these
You lost it?
students.
Nah, I sent it on out.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
I've already signed up. Now
Okay.
joint with Georgia to teach them.
So
And
you started
Marcus
telling the
told me,
truth then,
like,
so
there it's done. Boom.
surely by
I
August,
think it's next step.
you met with the
Channel.
state in August 10th to 22. Surely by then, you're telling the truth.
Advertising methods that really make sense.
And you would agree with me, the truth doesn't change. It's the truth, right?
Yeah, it's true. You know, quick, brought me in and sent me over to the police to come to me. So, might as well tell the truth. If we gonna tell the truth.
Okay.
Supply.
So
Yeah,
today,
they don't necessarily
for the first time ever,
spend money on the.
you testified that you wiped that Mercedes
They
down.
teach the students. Yeah,
You've never said that before.
that's.
No, I don't know.
You never told them.
I think they could.
You never told them that you wiped that Mercedes down?
I never told detectives when I talked to them. Nah.
Why would you not tell them? They've asked you every question
Explain that shit.
under the sun about this case, right?
I said detectives. I never meet.
But it ain't no joke.
Detectives when I first got locked up December 9th.
You know they take notes and they recorded your entire interview
Right.
from August.
Nah, that's super old school. We got the fast networks.
Why didn't you tell them in August you wiped the car down?
It's looking crazy.
We were talking about so much.
Might wanna click the link to
that.
that. That's why I'm working this
They
live.
specifically asked you, and you said
Nah, that streaming
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, well, you cut it.
you don't recall them asking you, and you saying Justin said he had someone wipe the car down.
Really ain't even gonna
Yeah, he
have to
told
run
me
this
he had
news.
somebody wipe the car down too.
But you didn't think to ask him,
I told
right?
him that I wiped it down. He said he used the right stuff, but I got somebody else wipe it
The
down.
storage was the whole problem. Like,
So now you're saying
and
you
then,
told Justin
you know,
that you went and wiped it down.
licensing and all of that shit.
Why didn't you tell that?
Feed them right through the
to
blog. Like you
law
have a blog and
enforcement
you
who's
got what's the 10
seeking
coolest
the
things to
truth
do
from
on
you,
there.
right?
And you got a YouTube video playing on the blog.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now on the back,
Kind of an important detail.
you got
they ain't asked me to already be cut down, so
You don't think so?
I don't recall.
Well, your fingerprints are on that car,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So when did you go do that?
Like, a couple days after the shooting.
Did you tell Quet? Did you go by Quet's house?
Yeah, I had called quick and told him that I was finna walk in their backyard so he'll know who walking over there. I ain't called him.
So you called him, you let him know. You walked through his backyard.
Not through his backyard. That I was finna walk in the backyard with a car was there.
Okay. Why would you need to tell Quet you were going to be at the car across the street?
Because he got cameras. So I ain't want him to think nobody trying to get him enough to get shooting at me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, let him know what's up.
And just to be clear, does he have cameras on the abandoned house, or you're just saying shooting out from facing out from his house?
They on his house.
Okay.
On his house.
But testimony today is you called Quet and told him you were going to go over there and wipe that car down.
Yeah, it's getting real spicy, guys.
And you didn't tell law enforcement that either. Does that surprise you that you wouldn't have told them, hey, I even called Quet and told him I was going to go over and do it?
Now because, like I said, stuff slip a person mind every time, you know what I'm saying? Like, when law enforcement talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just finna remember everything bit for bit right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 3 or 4 times, as you said, right? To meet with him, to go over it, to think about it. You were able to talk with counsel before you went into this. You were able to look at paperwork before you went in, right?
Before I went in with
And met with them.
yeah, what you mean though? What you saying? Like, what you
This ain't Lil Woody.
He just slipped your
That boy folded
What you
quick.
saying? Like,
No,
what slipped my mind? What you saying?
to tell them all the details.
Yeah, I couldn't just remember detail like that.
Because it's hard to keep up with details when
Now,
you're
you know,
lying.
Lil
You would
Woody
agree with that, right?
understand, like, he's acting like he don't.
No?
Nah, when you tell the truth, like,
Okay.
it's like, it's hard
Shit
to
right
do.
here is a little different. You know,
So-
this nigga paid me to kill him. Period.
So you're saying that one just slipped your mind? Okay. You didn't bring it up. They didn't ask you. You just slipped your mind. Okay.
I answered the questions they asked me correctly. You know,
Man, this
like,
shit is so
they ain't
scary, man. Oh man, I can't even look at these niggas the same. Anyway,
If I don't call them asking me, I ain't answering.
So law enforcement specifically asked you about this $800
nah, man, these niggas
that you got after the shooting, right?
Right.
And today, I just want to make clear
got jewelry, got
You're saying
chains, got ice, got whips,
that-
got cars.
$500 was hand delivered by Justin with a letter to your neighbor.
Right.
And her name, just to be clear, is Vivian Fifi, right? Lives next door to your dad. And
Yeah, I mean,
you know that happened, correct?
Correct.
You say you were on the phone with Justin and Miss Fifi when that was happening.
Correct.
you know what I'm
It's to
saying?
confirm
These niggas
that Miss Fifi actually got the money,
are taking.
okay?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, but you would agree with me that's not the story you first told law enforcement, right?
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I can't say it's correct in that, because I don't know what I told them, like, when I first talked to them.
But is that the
I can't
truth?
recall the interview that I had with them back then, so I can't say it's correct or
Oh,
it's
like
not.
he ain't just
Well-
watch Woody do that. That's why
Did you tell them that you told them first, right?
Yeah, I told them the truth.
All right.
I told them.
So, in that same
Yeah,
interview,
Georgia.
if that's the truth,
Damn.
with Miss Fifi,
Killed the nigga that was
In that same
the
interview.
whole community out.
earlier, why would you tell them that some
You not doing
masked
that.
man
You know what I'm
came in a
saying?
Chrysler 300 on two
Might
occasions
be helping
No,
you.
I
and
did
said,
not say
you didn't say
I
that.
didn't say that earlier. I did not say that. Said a madman on 2 occasions came.
You didn't
I said
say that.
Justin dropped it off to Miss Fifi the first time,
trying to say
and he had somebody with a mask on the second time with $300. That's what I said.
So, if that interview recording's got your voice saying that you and Angela backed up in the driveway next door, and on 2 separate occasions, the first time somebody brought $500, and your girlfriend Angela got out and got it, and you stayed in the car, and then on another occasion, which is what you said today, somebody bought $300,
So it wasn't even 800.
and Angela got out and got it.
It was 500.
You're saying that's just not like you didn't say that. Somebody else jumped in your interview
The nigga
that was
did the-
recorded and said those things.
He just got back
Yeah,
in.
I don't remember saying all that. I can't recall the interview. Like,
It's a dirty game. Let me knock this Black Ink reunion joint out. I'll hit you right back.
I got to hear it. But we just say, yeah, you know, I see it.
Yes,
I
sir.
got to read it.
Hey, what's going on,
Okay.
man? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling?
But if you were telling the truth, you wouldn't have any trouble, right? Going, did I say that or not? Because you know you didn't say it because you told the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
Nasty.
I'm telling
This time or that time?
I be telling the truth all the time, all along.
Okay.
Say that good, might as well tell the truth.
Niggas can't even put these in his phone.
Couple of things. You had only two conversations. Well, let me back up.
500, and then they paid him
You had
300.
one
They don't even
conversation
own
at Quet's house where Jook was there, correct?
That's some really nasty work, man.
Justin wasn't there.
Nah, you don't know.
And then you said you had an earlier conversation
100. Then the
with
nigga
just
that
you and Quet
get killed too.
about the Dolph hit, correct?
Correct.
Right after the trap funeral.
Now,
Right after the trap funeral, man.
My name is Rachel Nelson. I'm a Term 5 School of Medicine student, and today I'll be visiting the General Hospital as part of my clinical training. These visits have helped me prepare for my clinical years by giving me the chance to flex my lecture knowledge while also curating a care plan that applies to a real patient.
Chat, man, I'm gonna have to go. I got this business meeting.
They not doing TV and film there no more.
If you're not making $158,000 per year, but you'd like to, I strongly encourage you to start a bookkeeping business. That's right. If you're willing to learn how to use a free program called QuickBooks, you can make 6 figures